Hello, welcome to the Facebook Live. We are back here again at Stratco Jets Cross. There was a lot of lives on Saturday. Phil was here.
I was. Just...
Did you have any famous, anyone come in, specifically ask you on the weekend, or not this time?
No, that didn't happen at all.
What's annoying?
No, plenty of people that have seen, but no one.
They just want the people from the blog, which is fair. I mean, you're not on a national TV show. It's,
No, they went off with those people from the blog, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They did. Well, it's interesting. And then the giveaway, the Greenworks stuff, lawnmower, everything that happened.
Maybe people that are watching don't know what happened Saturday. Maybe we should tell them. Yeah. So
if only we did a flashback thing. So what happened on the weekend?
I don't think you can do that live. But...
So, on Saturday at Jeps Cross, we had our spring launch sale. So we had the block Dylan and Jenny join us. Stratco is sponsoring the block this year with sheds, patios, storage solutions, and decking. So we had them come in. We had heaps of giveaways. We had some of our garden supplies, so Greenworks, lawn porn, Brunnings. We had HR products as well. I've got it.
Oh, okay.
Don't doubt me. It's in my head. And Greenworks very generously did a blower kit giveaway, a 60-volt blower kit, which is worth $500.
Yeah.
So we gave that away, which was awesome. And hang on till the end of the live because there's something else coming this week that we can tell you about. But we'll educate you on your gardens first. So spring's here, which is great.
Well, they say it's here.
Warmer weather.
Yeah, it's
warm.
Yeah, it was raining yesterday. It was terrible yesterday.
I went to the beach this morning thinking it would be warm because it was sunny. It was not. Still needed to
jumpers.
And
not going to be too warm on the weekend?
No, we're not. It's not great. Last weekend was perfect spring gardening weather. It's not completely ideal.
But I think this is more a traditional beginning to spring. I mean, spring coming through, it's always sort of, gusty, winds coming through. Sort of brings in the the season properly,
Very true. And then if anyone's unsure too, I just realised we didn't introduce what's behind us at the moment. This is one of our Aroma alfresco kitchens. So right now in the month of September, if you purchase an Aroma outdoor kitchen, you get a $300 Stratco gift voucher, which is pretty epic. You could use that towards an outdoor setting or the barbecue or really anything.
Plants would be great.
You could use it towards plants.
Absolutely.
Phil would love that. I think I'd like it if you got an outdoor setting. That's fine. So this is, what model have we got here? This is, I don't know if we've actually got that detail. Oh, yes, we do. It's the 3.8 metre. No.
Oh, this one here?
Yep, that one. So these are available. They're on the website if you want to get more information about them. You can't purchase them online only because they are such an investment for your home. They've got detail sheets and things like that. So we can't really do the purchase online. So you just have to talk to one of our patio and kitchen experts and they'll be able to quote it all up for you. But we've got a 3.8 metre version behind us. So it comes with a massive, I believe this is a 6-burner barbecue. Is that right?
Yeah, those knobs on the front.
Oh!
So count them.
Is that what it means?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, 6-burner barbecue. There's a double wine cooler fridge. We've got a wok burner. We've got the range hood, everything like this. All of the details about these products are on the website. So just have a look up Stratco Outdoor Kitchens and it'll come up and it'll have everything you possibly need to know, which is awesome. But yeah, if you purchase one of these in September, get a $300 Stratco gift voucher. So, I mean, if I needed a kitchen, I would do that.
Really?
But I don't even have a house, so I don't need a kitchen. So not a problem yet. All right, so getting back into the garden, which is why we're here.
Yep.
We've got light in mornings as well. It's really light.
Yeah, 6 o'clock now. It's like you can get out and do stuff.
Yeah, I thought I could fall asleep with my blinds shut, but I can't anymore.
With your blinds shut.
I mean, with my blinds open.
Makes more sense.
Yeah, because it wouldn't get light until 7, so it was fine.
So you're waking up early because the light's getting in early.
Correct. I could shut the blinds.
You could.
But, where's the fun in that? I'm going to wake up with everyone.
Then you wouldn't be able to talk about how light it is in the morning. So.
Then I wouldn't know if I wasn't up at that time. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And daylight savings is coming, which I'm really looking forward to. So that just means everyone who is working that Monday to Friday can work out in the garden on a weeknight.
Get out a bit earlier. Daylight savings comes, stay out a bit later.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
A bit extra weeding.
Weeding is on the topics. Weeding needs to be done.
Weeding is terrible.
Weeding is so bad. They are everywhere. It's so annoying. You think you're done with one section, and then you just find more.
Or you start here and you sort of work your way across.
Yeah.
By the time you get to the end,
It takes you an hour to do one little section. Maybe. No?
maybe
Am I doing it wrong?
I don't know. Maybe
I don't know.
depends.
Okay.
Weeks, maybe.
I have a question for you, actually, now that I think of it. Agapanthus.
Mm.
When's the best time to cut those? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
What's
I mean,
that called?
spring's pretty good for doing that sort of thing.
Okay.
I mean, because, like you said before about the weather getting a bit warmer, so plants are starting to become active and grow. And I mean, if you've ever cut the agapanthus, you know just how horrible it is because it sort of has that gummy residue that comes
it
out.
stinks.
So,
Sorry, it smells really bad. I've done it at home. We have this massive, steep, long driveway, and there's probably got hundreds of them on the property.
So I guess really sort of while the plants are only starting to come back into growth, it's a pretty good time to cut them and hopefully sort of don't have that that too much sap come through.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the earlier I do it, the less sap.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's sort of once you get into that sort of that prime temperature for plants to grow, which is somewhere between about say 20 to 28 degrees. That's when the sap flow of the plant's sort of at its maximum, and it's more likely that you're going to get.
I was just about to say, I'll wait till there's a nice weekend. It's like 25 degrees, and you just said.
Well, no, I mean early in the season because I mean, even though it's 25 sort of outside, the temperatures at night time. That's I guess the drawbacks at the moment is that nighttime temperatures are still so cold. So it's two steps forward, one step back. You start to have these nice warm days to start encouraging growth.
Yeah.
But then the nighttime comes in, it slows down.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering my question.
Okay.
That's actually one thing I could do. I'm going to do that at home. Did it last October long weekend, got rid of all of them. All right, so summer veggies, that was something to talk about in the vlog. So planting tips. There was a comment about the soil temperature being 20 degrees. Why is...
Same sort of thing, and that's, you talk about air temperature and 25 and it's sort of pleasant for getting out in the garden and doing things, but it's the soil temperature is basically what stimulates the plants to grow. It's not the air temperature.
Yeah.
So we need more of these 25 degree days to warm the soil temperature up. But like we were saying, the colder the nights, the longer that will take. So until the soil gets to that sort of prime warm temperature, you're not likely to see too much happening. But I mean, you can see now there's plenty of spring plants that have started to come into flower. A lot of the sort of deciduous trees are all flowering. So, it's on its way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice. And then we spoke about sweet basil. We haven't got that in stock yet.
Yeah, it's in stock now, but
it is?
I guess the reason that Chris touched on sweet basil is you just got to be careful with it. Same thing. I mean, the way that I was taught with it is that anything under about 10 degrees, and the basil's likely to turn black and potentially die off.
Right.
So while it's everyone wants to get it in, be the first person to start growing it. You've just got to be careful about where you grow it. It's probably better to grow it in pots at the moment, or if you've got yourself like a little greenhouse sort of setup. As long as it's protected throughout the night, then temperatures during the day are okay to grow it.
So you mean the temperature doesn't get below 10 degrees overnight?
Correct, and this time we're talking air temperature. So if
because right now it is.
But it's at that point where it's bordering between about sort of 8 degrees
so you
and 12
could take
degrees.
the risk and plant it.
Well, what was it yesterday? I think we started the day about 18 degrees and then it progressively got colder.
Yeah, we did. It was like raining, but it was warm.
Yeah. So a night like that is fine, but last night cold again.
Yeah, no, it was Yeah, right. And then lettuce. There was a comment about lettuce too, and needing to fertilise that fortnightly with a liquid fertiliser because of how rapidly it grows. Is that right?
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, liquid fertilisers are definitely the quickest way of getting food into a plant. It goes in through its leaf. It's directly available for the plant to start using. And I guess the thing with it is that because of its readiness, it's used up pretty quickly. So if you start using a liquid fertiliser, you do need to use it sort of weekly or fortnightly. And just continue that process on. That's why I guess sort of with certain plants, perhaps not lettuce, but other plants, it's a good idea to sort of have a combination of both liquid and granular, just to sort of, I guess, ease the pressure on you to remember to do it every fortnight. That's all.
Good info. Not bad. Not bad for a garden expert. And then fertilizing. So we just touched on fertilizing, and how it should definitely sort of be on the agenda for this month for sure. Everything needs a feed. You got fruit trees, roses, flowers, bulbs, ornamentals, indoor plants. Now's the time. Like, is there anything we shouldn't be fertilizing right now, or pretty much anything could do with a boost?
I would think that the routine that I would start to suggest would be to put something organic onto the soil straight away. So, and really, it's something that you could continue on from your winter time. So, we sell Rapid Razor as our organic fertilizer, and you can buy sort of the larger bags and spread it around everything in the garden. It sort of breaks down with the weather and starts to feed. It's a great way to start the season. You can introduce other things a bit later on.
Yeah. Cool. All right, and then last bit, which was we touched on at the start, was weeds. How ridiculous the weeds are right now. So, like, it's really the time to dedicate a day to it at the moment. Just get it done. Yeah,
and I think Chris talked about trying to get out and hand weed and do that, which is great. I mean, it's nice to finally sort of get out from the confines of the house into the garden and then sort of get your hands steady. But I guess once again, it's dependent on what sort of weeds you're trying to tackle. If it's things like sour sobs, I think that you're probably still best off treating them with a chemical, because if you pull them out, you're just going to basically spread the bulbs, and the problem will get worse. But there's plenty of other thistles and everything.
And we've got products like that at most of our stores with garden centres.
Yeah, all of our garden centres have some sort of herbicide to use on it. So whether that be for garden beds, there's hose-ons that you can put on your lawn, so you can tackle those sorts of problems at the moment as well. So and if you decide to go to the hand weeding, you've got the little forks and stuff like that.
Cool, awesome. And just a reminder to everyone too, like, all of our garden centres have trained horticulturists in them.
Yeah,
at least one. Yeah.
One horticulturalist.
At least one.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean just one.
One store.
At least no. Well, because a lot of some of the team members that we've got coming through as well might just be in the start of their career in garden, so they might still be learning. But we've definitely got at least one trained horticulturalist.
Absolutely.
In every store with the garden centres.
We've got a system set up so that if at any time you need access to a horticulturalist, I mean, there's myself, Chris, a couple of the guys here at Jeff's Cross. They're always available. So if you go into one of the stores and there's someone not available, they can always get in touch with one of us to ask questions. And you should we should definitely be using all of you as a wealth of knowledge in the garden as well. Like, it's all well and good to come here and get your stuff for your weeding and everything like that, but we've got these trade professionals. Well, I think from Saturday, I think that was part of the fun of what happened. Like, it's really great to sort of be that busy, have so many people coming through, but at the same time be able to sort of dedicate, minutes or 15-minute blocks or whatever it is to sort of one-on-one time with customers to make sure that sort of you understand what they're asking and giving them sort of that.
Well, then you're giving them the best solutions as well if you have a chance to actually talk about it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I guess that's what Straco sort of hangs its hat on, is that we've got the ability to spend some quality time with people and understand what it is that they really require, so that we can sort of point them in the right direction.
Yeah, for sure. Well said. Thanks. Cool. All right. So now that we've covered all the stuff that was in that garden blog, now's the exciting announcement for anyone who's still watching, is that we have our spring launch sale at Stratford St Mary's this Saturday. So there's 20% off plants. We've got up to 50% off some of the selected pots. We've got free coffee and barbecue from 10 till 2, 20% off lawn products, 25% off irrigation fittings. The Pete's potting mix, there's big, massive 70-litre bags, 2 for $16.99.
Yeah, that went crazy last week.
Did it?
Yeah, absolutely. We sold 6 pallets.
What?
Yeah,
wow. Yeah. That's like, we literally we try to set you up for a successful spring, really.
Well,
everything we're putting on offer, like, you can sort out that. You've got the irrigation fittings as well, if you want to do that ahead of summer. So
well,
you don't have to worry about
irrigation is one of those things. Chris didn't touch on it at the moment, but before it really gets hot, it's the perfect time to be sort of just testing it out. You don't want to sort of get to the heat and all of a sudden realise that for some reason it's going to fail.
Well, it might take a bit of trial and error too, especially if it's the first time.
Put a new system together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that now.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Is that quite complicated then? Or
I think people can overcomplicate it.
right. Okay.
Yeah. But Saturday, the rep from HR will be down at St Mary's and can talk you through it. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's the time then. So HR products will be there from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. We've also got Greenworks there from 9 till 4:30. We've got Lawn Porn from 9:30 till 3 p.m. Now, Lawn Porn do have 20% off their products, which I was talking to the team at Lawn Porn on Saturday, and they mentioned some of the products that they have are used by pretty well-known places.
Matt was amazing in terms of talking to him. It was the first time I'd met Matt.
Yeah.
And the stories he tells, the information that he gives, it's well worth having a chat to him. And I think he lapped up the time on the weekend.
Yeah, he loves to chat. If you go back, he's on one of the Facebook Lives that I did the walkthrough. So if you've got time, go back and have a look, and Matt's on there. They got heaps of stuff on their Facebook page as well.
Yeah, and the products that they sell, like you touched on, like the Four Seasons fertilizer that they use, it's just unbelievable. We sell out constantly.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we've got an entire pallet dedicated to it for spring to make sure that we don't. But there's certain products in his range that you just probably can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, right. Wow.
And he'll explain how to use it to get better. Or, I guess one of the experts in stores could do the same.
Yeah, for sure. And then on top of that, we've got Braddings from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. on Saturday at St Mary's. They've got a heap of products on special as well. So just head in store to find out what those are. And then Greenworks, obviously they're doing a few pretty awesome things on the weekend. So if you buy any Greenworks Power Garden kit, you will receive a bonus battery. I believe if you buy a 20 volt or a 40 volt kit, any kit, it could be a blower kit, it could be chainsaw kits, line trimmers, hedging. Hey,
blowers.
I tried to get. So there was an episode with Dylan and Jenny on the block, and they had to do topiary. Is that how you say it?
We'll go with it.
The hedging.
The
art of hedging. Oh, topiary. Topiary. I've been saying that. Anyway, topiary, and I tried to joke with them that they could come in store and do that on Saturday. They weren't particularly keen. I'm not sure whether they loved that challenge, but that's fine. But you could do topiary.
How would they do that in store?
I don't know. Could have been fun.
Okay.
And Greenworks also giving away a 60 volt blower kit, which is valued at $499. Are you just going to come in store to enter that? There'll be a flyer with a QR code at the garden centre. Go up, have a chat to the team from Greenworks, scan the code, put in your details, and then we'll draw the winner on Monday. 10 a.m. Monday, I'll draw the winner.
That sounds good.
We'll give you a call. Yeah.
I've seen the flyer, the one that gave away at the weekend. They were demonstrating it around, and it's super powerful. It's great.
Yeah, for sure. That's pretty much what we want to go over today. So thank you for watching. If you're in South Australia, St Mary's this Saturday, there's a sale, spring launch. Everything's on Facebook. All the details are on Facebook if you want it. Facebook event. 20% off plants, up to 50% off selected pots. Free coffee, free barbecue. All happening.
You going to be there?
I will not be there.
I'm not doing lives.
Sadly, no. But Phil will be there.
I will be. Yeah.
Go ask Phil questions as well. Ask him about his thoughts on mulching.
Okay.
He loves it.
Or we could talk about watering temperatures and.
Yeah. We talk about a lot of cool stuff. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you next month.
Thank you.